She lived long enough to watch her entire world disappear, and history would later call her the last. In the early 19th century, on the island of Tasmania, a girl was born into a culture that had existed for thousands of years. Her name was TRUGANINITHE. As a child, she knew a world filled with ceremony, language, and deep connection to the land. But by the time she reached adulthood, that world had begun to collapse. European colonization brought violence, disease, and forced displacement. Communities were broken apart, sacred lands were taken. Traditional ways of life became increasingly impossible to maintain. TRUGANINITHE witnessed the loss of her family, the destruction of her people's social structures, and the gradual erasure of cultural knowledge that had once been passed down through generations. She was relocated repeatedly, placed into settlements meant to protect indigenous populations. But these places often accelerated the loss of identity rather than preserving it. As the years passed, she became one of the few remaining individuals with living memory of her ancestral traditions. Anthropologists and officials began to see her not as a person but as a symbol, a representation of a culture they believed was vanishing. She spent her later life aware that she was being observed as a historical endpoint, a living conclusion. When she died in 1876, many newspapers declared her the last full-blooded Tasmanian Aboriginal person. A statement that was both historically contested and deeply dehumanizing, because her death was framed not as the loss of an individual, but as the closing of an entire chapter of human existence. Today, her story is remembered not only as a personal tragedy, but as a reminder of how cultures can be dismantled through sustained pressure, displacement, and misunderstanding, and how surviving such a process can mean carrying memories no one else remains to share. She did not just outlive her time.